This is the TackLife T8 Max jump starter. It has 1,000 peak amps. The battery itself is 20,000 milliamp hours, 12 volts. It'll jumpstart all gas engines and up to a 6-liter diesel. You can jumpstart up to 40 times on a single charge of the battery, and the battery recharges in only 4 hours. They give you a very nice case here with 2 compartments. The bottom here, under here, is where the battery will live, and over here are all of your accessories, so that's nice. And of course your instruction manual, warranty card. Here's the charger. It's like a plug-in USB charger, USB cable included. It's a micro USB, as you see right there, and I'll show you how all that works. And of course your jumper cables here with the protection device. I'm going to move that out of the way. Also included is a cigarette lighter adapter, so if you have 12-volt accessories, they can be plugged in here also. Here's the battery itself. Okay, there are 2 buttons on it and several ports. This port over here is where the cigarette lighter would plug in, as you see, just like that, and then you can plug in anything you have that runs off of that. Over on this side here, right here is the charging port where you plug it in. There's a high power flashlight over there which will also flash and do SOS, and I'll give you a demo of that in a moment. And there are 2 USB ports on there to charge phones, tablets, things like that. And this is the port right here where the jump starter cables plug in, and you'll notice it's keyed, so it will only plug in one way. Also on the back of the unit over here, there's another light. Okay, and if you press the button on it, you can see it will flash in red. Press again, and it's sort of like a work light. It's not extremely bright, but certainly enough to see your way around. On the other side, over here, you'll also see your battery charge. This shows a full charge. I did charge this fully before using it. It came properly charged to me, which was a half charge, which is how these lithium polymer batteries are supposed to be. And if you press the button here, you can see the flashlight is on, and it's pretty bright. You can see the spot there. If you press the button again, it will flash, and if you press again, it will do SOS. For whatever reason, the first go around it does an extra flash on the SOS, but after that it's correct. So just for what it's worth. Press again, that'll turn it off, and again your jump starter will plug in into this port over here on the side. It's keyed, like I explained right here. So you see there's a small part of it and a large part, and your battery cables are right here. I've certainly seen thicker gauge wires, I've seen thinner gauge wires on jumper cables, but as you'll see in a few moments, it seemed to work just fine. The clamps are nice and easy to operate, and they do have a nice strong clamping force. And on the protection device itself, it'll show you reverse polarity, correct polarity, and there's a boost button. So you're aware the boost button is there, and it's sort of recessed, so you have to really jam on it, and you can hear it click, but you don't need any special tool for that. Basically, you would plug this into the port on the unit over here and connect up red to positive, black to negative. If for some reason you screw that up, there's an alarm in here that will sound, and it'll show reverse. If it's correct, the green light will light up, and when you press the boost button, it will glow brightly, and that gives you 30 seconds time to go and start the vehicle. So now, let's go and try to start a vehicle. The vehicle you're going to see is a 430 cubic inch engine, 1967 Buick Riviera. 430 cubic inch equates to 7 liters. So let's go see how that goes. Now, as a real-world test, the battery in this car is good, but I've gone ahead and disconnected the negative battery cable from the existing battery. So we're running directly off of the TackLife, and let's see if it's going to start. We just have to press the boost button here. There we are until the green light is lit. So if this can start this old relic here, I'm sure it can start any modern car. And as you can see, it packs up all very nicely into the included case, just like that. And you can store that probably best is in your trunk, because this will take up most of any glove box. But certainly a great thing to have on the road, because you just never know if you'll accidentally forget and leave some lights on, or if your car battery just magically goes dead, as they have a tendency to do these days because of how they're made. This unit will stay charged for up to a year, but it's recommended that you recharge it every 3 months regardless. So once again, this is the TackLife T8 Max Jump Starter, 20,000 milliamp hour, does a great job, and it's an indispensable tool to carry with you. Hopefully you'll never need to use it, but if you do, maybe it'll be for somebody else that you can help out and pay that favor forward. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find it available for sale on Amazon. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.